dog has started attacking cats, don't separate them. Don't scold the dog. Watch the cat instead. Something followed it home, and it's not what you think. We've received multiple disturbing reports this week, all from small American towns, all with the same pattern. Dogs that suddenly turn aggressive toward one specific cat. Cats that seem calm and quiet. And nights full of screaming that no one else hears. If your dog hates your cat, you may not be the one it's trying to protect. Most people think dogs and cats just naturally don't get along. They're born enemies. They say territorial, jealous, or protective. But when your dog suddenly attacks one cat, just one, and refuses to stop, it's not instinct. It's fear. The truth is far worse. Because lately, more and more families across the country are bringing home cats that didn't come from anywhere. Cats they found. Cats that don't blink, don't purr, don't eat. And only the dogs know which one it is. It's called the cat caller, a mimic, a skinwalker that only takes feline forms. It moves through neighborhoods, waiting by forests, dumpsters, and highway shoulders, posing as lost or stray cats. It prefers homes with pets because real cats offer cover, but your dog can tell the difference. It doesn't see the cat caller fully, only pieces, two long limbs, flickering shadows, and a voice that sounds like a meow stretched thin like broken tape. The cat caller doesn't hunt immediately. It waits until the house sleeps. Then it begins whispering. Not in words, in sounds. Scratching behind doors, meowing under beds, clawing from inside the walls. The dog barks, growls, screams. The cat just sits there watching, and when you finally sleep, it enters your dreams. Some say the cat caller feeds through dreams. Others say it marks its victims until they're weak enough to take. But those who survive all agree on one thing. You never bring it home twice. Once is all it needs. The first case was reported in Asheville, North Carolina. Levi found the cat in a ditch behind his property, orange tabby, clean, no collar. He thought it might belong to a neighbor, but when no one claimed it, he let it stay. His dog, Jasper, a calm golden retriever, lost control the moment it saw the cat. Barking, snapping, even bleeding from claw wounds trying to reach it. Jasper had never even growled before. Not once. Levi said his bark sounded different. Like panic. That night, Levi had a dream. He was lying in bed, but something heavy moved across his chest. A distorted meow filled the air. He couldn't move. Something cold was sniffing his face. He woke up gasping. Jasper was crying at the bedroom door. The cat was curled at the foot of the bed purring. Except it wasn't purring. Not really. Levi said it sounded like low humming, like static in an old radio. Over the next 2 nights, the dreams escalated. In one, he saw a cat-shaped creature stand on 2 legs and crawl into his mouth. In another, it scratched his stomach open and whispered into the wound. The next morning, Levi found those same scratches, real, bleeding. His dog had bite marks too. And not from the cat, from something bigger. On the 4th day, he drove to the same ditch and left the cat there. That night, no dream, no scratches, no meowing. Jasper finally slept. He filed a report. The file was marked unsubstantiated animal event. Case closed. But Levi never brought another pet home again. The second case was reported in Adrian Cross, Boise, Idaho. Adrian's son brought the cat home from a hiking trip. He said it had been following them for hours, too clean to be feral, too quiet to be normal. Their husky Luna began growling and urinating inside the house, always around the new cat. The family scolded her for jealous behavior. Adrian said Luna's eyes would follow something behind the cat. like she saw another shape riding inside it. The dreams began that weekend. Adrian saw her son being licked by something with a dozen gray, furless cat heads, all meowing in sync. She woke up screaming. Each night, the dreams returned, twisted cats growing from the walls, her bed surrounded by paws, something chewing on her hair. Her dog refused to enter the boy's room, barked at the door, cried, scratched at nothing. On the 5th day, her son collapsed. Claw marks all over his chest, no one saw how. The cat was sitting on his bed. Adrian drove 20 miles back into the mountains and threw the cat down a ravine. No more dreams. Her son healed. Luna wagged her tail again. They moved 2 months later, left the state, never got another pet. The third incident happened in Bakersfield, California. Martin worked night shifts. On his walk home, he heard a cat crying beneath a parked truck. He coaxed it out, took it home. His pit bull, Gage, launched at it instantly, tried to kill it. Martin locked the dog outside. That night, Martin dreamed of a dead cat crawling out of his own mouth, its tail brushing his teeth. Each night after, Gage howled endlessly outside. Martin started sleepwalking. He'd wake up in the hallway with bloody feet. He placed cameras. The footage showed Martin standing by the fridge, head tilted, meowing for hours. The morning after his worst dream, one where the cat caller whispered in a woman's voice through the cat's body, Martin woke up with deep bite marks on his arm. He buried the cat in the same spot he found it. That night was silent. Gage licked his hand. The wounds slowly healed. But Martin keeps the footage. He doesn't remember any of it. We requested that footage. Authorities never followed up. Case marked unresolved. If your dog suddenly begins attacking one specific cat, especially one you recently brought home, do not stop it. That cat may not be a cat at all. Separate them. Lock the dog and yourself in a room. Do not sleep near the cat. Do not dream near the cat. The cat caller waits for silence. It only becomes active when you're vulnerable, exhausted, sleeping, distracted. Burn sage if you must. Wash your sheets. But above all, return the cat to where it came from. It does not belong in your home. If you don't know where it came from, then you